Tell them good morning.
Good morning, Papa. I got the watch neighborhood on the iPad.
Neighborhood. Andas bien miado, güey. Good morning, sunshine. Oh, come on, don't be shy. Show the baby. Oh, he's breastfeeding right now? Yeah, you look so beautiful in the mornings.
Look at this hair, crazy hair.
What's up, Pack? We are back with another video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit that subscribe button. You guys get notifications every time we drop a new video. So in this video, it's actually gonna be a cooking video. I got my mom over here. She's gonna help us make vegan tamales, right? Vegan tamales de res or like the Beyond Meat, right? The vegan Beyond Meat. Y luego de queso.
Sí, con queso.
Yeah.
Y chula jalapeño.
Yeah. So she's got her little apron on right there.
Yeah.
I don't have an apron on. I'm gonna help her. So what's the first thing, Mom? What do we have to do?
Vamos a poner a remojar las hojas.
All right, guys. So this is like the leaves. What are these leaves made out of?
Son de elote.
Corn husk. So these are corn husk leaves. What you do, obviously, before you do this sink method, you gotta wash the sink. You wash the sink, right?
Ya, claro.
All right.
Limpiamos el sink.
So you have to make sure that the corn husk leaves are all wet,
Están
nice and loose.
manejables para poner la masa ahí para los tamales.
I know tamale season isn't here yet, but it's coming up, it's around the corner. So we wanted to do this video real quick. One, because I'm craving tamales. Two, that way you guys kind of have options. So if you're on the fence about going vegan or trying vegan food, right? And because you like tamales, then right here, this is the video for you. So if you guys are curious and you want to recreate this video, we're gonna try to be as detailed as possible. And we're out of Beyond Meat. So my mom and I were gonna go to Sam's Club real quick to get some more Beyond Meat. So it looks like we found some Beyond Meat in the back of the fridge. Came in clutch. So no need to go to Sam's Club, which is good because we try not to leave the house as much as possible. But these are all the things that you're gonna need. So the protein, carrots, squash, and then potatoes. Right? This is the La Masa Authentic. La Masa Fresca. And make sure you have one of these pots here. So this is like a steamer, right? So you put the water under there and you put all the tamales on top and then just the steam just cooks it. So these are steam cooked. They're not baked on the oven or anything like that. Then you got your corn husks.
Poner la masa.
Oh, baby.
Esa es masa pura, no tiene nada de ingredientes. Es ¿cómo le dicen? Plain.
Plain. Yeah, it doesn't have any animal dairy products. Actually, nothing added. So
Okay.
make sure you go with that.
Ya, porque hay unas que hacen, las mezclan. Voy a ocupar aceite.
All right. So now that you put the masa fresca in a little bowl, make sure you get your oil. Throw that in. Let's go. How much, Mom?
Como media taza.
Half a cup? That looked like more than half a cup.
Ya, pero vamos a mezclar de esta con esta.
All right, guys. So if you don't know, Latin moms, if they've been doing this for a while, they don't even use measuring cups. So I apologize. They just kind of go off the eye.
So para que salgan rojos, vamos a poner chile. Chile Nuevo México. Un poquito. Vamos a mezclar.
This is just for the coloring or taste too?
Taste too. Pero sabor también.
All right.
¿Dónde está la sal?
The salt? Let me see. Yeah. Bam. All right, guys. So this is basically cooking tamales with Juan's mom, POV Juan. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Mom, how old were you when you made your tamales the first time? How old were you? Your first batch of tamales, the ones that you made on your by yourself.
And 20s.
Then the 20s?
Yeah.
And now in your
Tamales, hijo.
now you're in your 50s, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you got 30 years of experience here cooking tamales, but when did you start? When did you go vegan? When I went vegan, huh? Yeah, so we have 3 years being vegan, and this is probably like the 10th time that we're making vegan tamales.
Yeah.
Oh, you need your glasses, huh?
Sí.
This is Best Buy.
No.
Oh, Mom, this is bad. Oh, we gotta go get some more.
Sí.
Damn. I didn't want to leave the house. Alright, so make sure you check all the dates on all these ingredients because this does have an expiration date. Even though it's dry, it has an expiration date.
Pero esa es por si se hace aguada esta masa.
¿Sí se va a hacer aguada cuando la mezclas?
No.
¿Sí?
Mira, aquí va a salir. La masa.
Mom, you're not using this.
No, no la vamos a
Okay,
usar.
alright, we're gonna throw it away. We're gonna throw it away and we're gonna go get some more.
Parece que no hacemos tamales, hijo, por eso les eché a perder la masa.
Watch there not be any at the store. I'm gonna hate everybody.
No, mira. Usamos esa en caso de que se haga aguada y no se va a hacer aguada. Vamos a hacerla con esta pura. Si la usas con esta pura salen más ricos los tamales, porque esta es de nixtamal.
So we're not gonna use that? La maseca?
No.
We're just gonna do that?
Ajá, nomás esta.
Are you sure?
De aquí nos van a salir unos 2 o 3 docenas.
I guess she's gonna try to do it without the maseca.
Sí, ahorita.
Or we could just go get some. It's not gonna make it taste different?
No. Va a salir mucho
What was it for?
más rico. Para el caso, esa maseca tiene la textura de masa fresca, pero esa tiene como está procesada, pues es mejor hacerla fresca.
If you want me to go get some, I'll go get some.
No. Mira, ya está lista esta para. A la masa le vamos a echar, vamos a mezclar sal también.
Got the salt there.
Soy zurda, por eso se mira extraño que lo haga así. Otro poquito.
So two or 1.5 scoops?
Sí, para que salga con sabor, para que el sabor lo sienta desde que va a probar la masa, más los ingredientes que van a ir dentro del tamal. Porque esos son tamales mexicanos, estilo Sinaloa. Mira, con esta masa ya está manejable para ponerla en la hoja. Listo. Ponme tantito más de aceite, porque va a ser más de una taza, más de media taza. Échale. Pon ahí. Ahí está. ¿Ves que no está muy colorada la masa? También a lo mejor el chile está picoso, sale un poquito spicy. Nomás se necesita chile, sal y aceite, porque mucha gente le pone manteca y la manteca a veces tiene producto animal. Como nosotros somos veganos, la mejor opción es aceite de uva.
So, in a nutshell, don't use butter. If you want this to be vegan, don't use butter. Use grapeseed oil. Way better than canola oil or any other oil. That's the healthiest.
Yeah, that's healthy. ¿Ya está lista, mira?
And it's gonna come out the same, right? Without the maseca?
Va a ser mejor.
Are you sure? It's not gonna just taste like a tortilla on the outside, is it?
No. Por eso las tortillas no usan aceite. Le estamos echando aceite, le estamos poniendo sal y le estamos poniendo chile. Ya está lista. Esta masa la vamos a dejar reposando mientras empezamos a cocinar la carne, que en vez de res le vamos a poner la Beyond Meat.
So basically this is the first step because you got to let it sit for a little bit, and meanwhile you get everything else prepped.
Vamos a cortar todos los vegetales que vamos a ocupar para guisarla, bueno, en Sinaloa le decimos picadillo, para guisarla lo que va a ir dentro del tamal. Y les vamos a enseñar también cómo amarrarlos estilo Sinaloa. Aquí en Estados Unidos nomás los doblan y es todo, pero el amarrar el tamal es dejar dentro el sabor para que no te salga nada del sabor de la carne.
Yeah. So, in a nutshell, a lot of people like to fold their tamales, but in Sinaloa we tie them so that it traps in the flavor. So basically, like when you fold them, the steam, or like a lot of the flavor escapes through the steam, through the opening of the tamal. But we tie both ends, so it's kind of like trapping everything in there, even the steam, so it actually comes out more flavorful. And we're gonna show you how to tie it. Well, my mom's gonna show you how to tie it because I've never done it before. So very exciting. I'm gonna be learning with you. What you got there, Mom?
Aquí vamos a poner chiles a cocinar para echarle al picadillo, para echarle a la carne.
Alright guys, so the chiles that we're going to be cleaning is, ¿qué es? Es chile de árbol.
Es chile
colorado. Red chili. Chile colorado.
Chile.
Y este es chile guajillo.
Este chile guajillo. Yo uso dos tipos de chile.
Alright, you're gonna wash them.
Sí, muy bien, porque vamos a ponerlos a remojar.
And you gotta cut the stems.
Ponen las semillas.
Alright, so meanwhile she's cutting up those chilies, we're going to turn on the stove at high so that it could boil. We got the water in there already. And then we're just going to add the chilies.
Mientras el chile se cocina, vamos a poner, mientras el chile hierve, se pone blandito, vamos a pelar unos 4 dientes de ajo. Para licuarlo con el chile.
Alright, so now we're gonna get the garlic. We got the garlic here that we're cutting up.
Es para el chile. El guajillo tarda más, pero este ya está blandito.
Alright, so we're gonna let it sit for a little bit longer because they're not all of them are soft yet. Oh, it's gonna be spicy. See? Alright, so these are the vegetables that we're gonna be using. We got potatoes, we got carrots, make sure that you peel them, and we got tomato, and we got some onions in the back right there. So we're peeling the potatoes right now. The carrots we're gonna cook slightly because those are the ones that take the longest to cook. What else are we cooking, Mom? Oh, and the squash over there too. Cut them in little strips like that so that it fills up the tamal. Little strips. We're gonna put these in water. ¿Agua filtrada o agua del zinc?
Agua filtrada.
So make sure that the water you're using in here is filtered water. Look at that. Look at that finger move. A little heavy. Got your water, Mom. In the water, we're gonna put a little bit of salt. And this salt is so that the potato does not go black. The potato goes black. ¿Cuánto se le echa?
Ahí está bien.
Alright, just a little bit of salt. Sprinkle the salt.
Y el agua tiene que cubrir la papa para que la papa no se oxide.
Alright, so we're gonna put the chile in the blender. Leslie can't handle it. We don't want to turn on the vent either because then you guys can't hear us.
Vamos a poner chile, así como está la zanahoria.
Oh, like on?
Yeah.
Sí, porque la vamos a cocinar junta.
¿Cuál calabaza quieres que quite?
What up, dog?
¿Vamos a licuar?
Yep.
Sí, la calabaza va a estar más rápido que la zanahoria. Nos vamos a echar la zanahoria primero. Sí, lo puedes. No tiene que estar bien cocido. ¿Eh?
Ya tiene sal.
Okay.
These are also bomb for burgers.
Oh.
A little bit. Olida, the ground beef.
Yeah, the ground beef. We've had these in like what? And like we've had those in tacos. And we've replicated the
Lasagna, salad.
yeah, lasagna, salads. We've done bowls
Or
with it too.
baked peppers.
Yeah, the baked peppers.
You can do them in baked zucchini.
We buy these. They're a lot cheaper at Costco or Sam's Club. They're like for that big pack. It's like what? Yeah, $16.
Oh, we want to do like a replication of birria soup, or what is it called? Those noodles rays that we want to.
Oh yeah. La carne asada soup or la carne asada ramen. Yeah, para me open. Alright, now that it's all grounded up with the lid on it. Alright, so now we're gonna mix everything in. So that's going in here, that's going in here, and then that's going in there. So we're gonna do the vegetables first. Make sure this is turned on.
La biryani está cuando.
Yeah, that looks good already.
Chile.
Boom. We're gonna let the chili boil a little bit. There you go. Alright, so now what's next, Mom? Once that chili boiling right there, are we gonna start assembling everything? Basically, you just use a spoon and then you spread it all around.
My baby!
Alright, so with the leaves, you have to kind of feel them to see where it's like the softest, and that's where you're gonna spread out the mix. La masa. And we're just stacking them right here, so this is how it kind of looks. That. We're just stacking them like this. Do you think, Mom? Stop. Oh yeah, he's gonna know how to cook from a young age. He's gonna
be making tamales at 2 years old.
Look, Sabi.
¿Tú conoces un tamalito, papá?
Watch him like projectile vomit into the masa.
Oh my god.
No.
He never does that, and then the only time.
Yeah, the only time he does it.
Y vamos a decir adiós, tamales.
I eat it.
It's
my baby.
Okay. I gave her la comidita de mi papi, papá. Breast milk, they say breast milk is healthy, so.
Son probióticos.
So, it's probiotics.
He's so chill. If you guys don't have baby fever, you have it now. Look at him. Comment down below, guys. Do you think he looks like me or more like Leslie?
I think he looks more like you.
Side by side.
Harrison.
So, en Sinaloa casi todo se come con mayonesa. Almost everything in Sinaloa, where our family's from, almost everything is eaten with mayo. So Leslie eats everything with mayo.
Ceviche, even the ramen, I eat it with mayo. We like to fry, like when these are cooked, we like to fry them in like oil, and then
mayo.
We add mayo and this green sauce that my suegra makes. It's delicious. Un día va a tener que hacer la receta de su salsa.
De la salsa, sí.
The other day we went to my suegra's house, and Juan, you guys have seen him. He's the subscribe guy. He points and says subscribe. If you don't know who we're talking about, go watch our previous videos. He makes an appearance there. It's Leslie's brother. He has a girlfriend now, right? And we went to go meet her. He introduced her to the family, his mom, right? And we were talking about taking a trip to Mexico, and I was telling him how I'm like hesitant to go because I'm like a major germaphobe. Like if my sleeping situation isn't like up to my standards or clean, if like the water supply isn't clean, where I take a shower, if it's not clean, like where I wash my clothes, like, or like even the food, like the water I drink, everything, like I'm very specific. The only way I would go is if we like get an RV and like I have control of my environment, where I'm gonna sleep, where I'm gonna cook, where I'm gonna shower. Awesome. And they were just looking at me like, mira este bien especial, like that.
Also, like if we go, like obviously like it's gonna be taken the wrong way and people are gonna like judge him so much and like, you know, just talk, but
yeah, I'm like extremely like, I'm OCD about that. Like if
it's crazy though, because when I met Juan, he was nothing like that at all.
It's when I had babies.
It's when we had Axel. It's when like, yeah. And I'm like that too, but Juan beats me.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Papa.
Yeah, it's because like, I think it's also like when I went vegan too, because I became aware of a lot of things and like germs and everything, and like I'm always mindful of where I am and who I'm around and like my environment, because every time I come home I bring that environment with me when I hold my children and like kiss them, and
at first,
you know, real close, like they're also exposed to whatever I bring home. So
yeah. At first when we had Axel and we would ask people to please wash their hands before holding him, people would get like very upset.
yeah.
Yeah, so
And now it's the gold standard.
yeah, now it's like what you have to do. It's what we live by. But
Show them up closer here. So basically you have the masa right there. You put a little bit of the meat and then 2 strips of the papa, or how many strips that you want, right? And then you do 1 fold.
And then
2.
we fold them like this. And we're gonna
Tie them.
tie it. Okay.
Nuts.
Like this.
So what kind of knot do you use? You just use
We're gonna make it pretty.
a pretty knot.
you have to twist it around twice though.
I gotta be at your height, Mom, because I don't fit in the frame. And I'm short too. My mom and Leslie are almost the same height, huh?
I'm shorter, I think.
Yeah, you're shorter. I think. ¿Cuánto mides? 5.
Yeah, 4'11". On a good
Yeah, so my mom's 5 feet tall, and then my wife is 4'11", so my mom beats her by like an inch.
Así que el tamal parece un dulce.
Yeah, so this is how it looks like. Bring it up close. Boom.
Esos son los tamales amarrados estilo Sinaloa.
So like I mentioned earlier, a lot of people like to just fold these, but if you tie them, a lot better. If you tie them,
Yeah,
it absorbs, the flavor stays inside. When you steam it, the flavor stays inside, so it makes them more juicy, flavorful. All right, Mom, where do you put these?
And we highly recommend, if you're not vegan, to try this recipe just for the fun of it.
Yeah, even if you're not vegan, try this out. Turn on the pot to boil where you're gonna steam them. You have to make sure that you have all of the ones that you're gonna cook made already, so that way you kind of have control of, because you don't want to be putting them in there and then the bottom ones be cooking first. All right, so this is the last one we're gonna show you guys. And then we're gonna turn off the camera, finish these off, and then we're gonna show you guys how we put them in, how we position them, all that. All right, so what she does is she takes the strip, rolls it around twice, and then does a double knot at the end.
Sí, Tienen que ir bien amarrados para que al momento de cocerse no se desate el nudo.
Yup. This is what we have right here. This is what the knots look like. They should look like little candies. Man, they're so delicious. This is how the masa looks when you put it on the corn husk. And then you just add that to the top. Here, let's do one more for them, Mom. That way they can kind of get the personal feel here.
Estos son tamales, vean.
She's adding more.
Grandma, let's go, Grandma. Let's go, Grandma. Let's go, Grandma. Follow me, Grandma.
Asegúrese de que lleve calabaza y la zanahoria y la
real tight. Alright, show this one. One. Alright, now that we have all of them folded up, tied up nicely, we are ready to put them in. So these are the ones that we did with Beyond Meat. These we did on the side with con la masa que quedó. We just added pepper jack cheese, vegan pepper jack cheese on the inside. So these are just going to be cheese tamales. Reason why we didn't tie them up like these is because that doesn't really have liquid or a meat where we need the flavors to stay in and absorb. So that's cool to just fold it up that way. They're going to be cheesy, melty on the inside, delicious. Kombucha right there. So once we lay them all in here, we're going to show you guys how we lay them in the pot. Once they're all laid in, that's when we turn it on and it starts boiling. All right, so we put it on high, right? We put it on high.
Vamos a poner a alto y también vamos a poner una poca de sal a la agua para que cuando esté haciendo, ¿cómo se llama? Cuando esté hirviendo el sabor.
Salt in there.
Y los vamos a acomodar de esta manera.
So we're gonna
así para que aquí sale el vapor y se cuezan todos de igual manera.
Alright, so you want to stack them up in the way where you're not covering up a lot of like the center holes, so that the steam goes up to the center and it cooks all the way up to the top. Boom, baby! And now the cheese ones.
Y así queda asegurarnos de que no cubramos los hoyos, porque de ahí va a salir el vapor que va a...
Alright, so we still have a lot of the holes exposed there, so that way the steam comes to the top and cooks everything well. So we're gonna put
Vamos a taparlo.
we're gonna put some corn husks, some empty ones on the top, so it encases the steam more.
Ya, para que se cuezan bien parejitos, y lo vamos a dejar ahí por 45 minutos.
On high? On high? 45 minutes on high, or?
No, cuando está hirviendo abajo, que está hirviendo mucho el agua, la vamos a poner a medio.
So once you hear it boiling, right now you kind of hear it, but it's not that strong. But once you hear the boiling, you're gonna put it on medium, and then that's when you do the 45 minutes. Make a run to Costco and get some stuff that we need. So we are gonna cook some red rice for this, but we're not gonna show you guys how we cook that. We can say that for another video if you guys are really curious how we do our vegan red rice or the Mexican rice. Comment down below if you guys want to see that. All right, y'all, so we just got back from the store. Got all this stuff from Costco. Some more squash, some more of that Beyond Meat. Boom. This right here, delicious. And these, if you guys don't know, Bob's, Bobos, clutch. Oh, babe, you love these, huh? You love Bobos? Axel loves Bobos. We got some lettuce. And then we got this little nugget right here. You look like a kangaroo, baby.
I need to make.
So we're about to open up the tamales. Check it out. Look at all that steam right there. Boom. So there's one right there. So we have the cheese one and a regular one doing the test.
Vamos a ver si ya están listos. Si está listo es que se mueve esta masa, sale fácilmente. Ya está listo.
Oh, so that's ready right there.
Ajá,
Boom.
Si no estuviera listo,
It would be, yeah, so if it wasn't ready, it'd be stuck to the leaf. So if those are ready and that was on the top, we know that those are ready.
El tamal.
Boom. Look at all those juices, y'all. Like, if you were to fold it, it would come out dry. Well, I guess this was just cheese. But, yeah, it's like hella juicy.
Now you gotta dress up a plate with the beans, rice, and the sauce.
Yeah, so we'll show you guys how the whole plate looks like. Estilo Sinaloa.
¡Ajua!
Alright, y'all, I'm about to do a little taste test. Let's do the cheese one first. That cheese one is bomb. Oh man, I'm excited for this beef one. Alright.
Oh, is it mommy's birthday? You know, it's almost daddy's birthday, Bubba.
Yo, this is good.
¿Te gustó?
It's almost Tia's birthday, too.
Es mejor usar esta, la Beyond Meat, que la soya. La soya no es muy recomendable porque tiene muchos... está procesada, aparte tiene...
And then this one has way more flavor. You guys should try them. Try making them. If you're not vegan, try making it and then tell us like your opinion if like you would actually eat a tamal like that. Yeah.
We're gonna put the plate together. We're gonna show you guys how that looks like. All right, y'all. So let me show you how the plate is fixed. Boom. So we have the Spanish rice. We got some beans, a little bit of vegan cheese on top. The cheese tamal, beef tamal with the Beyond Meat, and then some salsa verde on top. So, all right, y'all. So this is how we eat it. You get a little bit of rice, a little bit of beans, a little bit of the tamal. ¿Te salió bien, ma? ¿Salió bien?
Claro, 30 años de experiencia.
Alright, y'all, so that is a wrap. I'm really excited for you guys to watch this video. This came out bomb. Even look at Lizzie's plate. How you liking it, baby?
Yummy, yummy.
It's good, huh? You recommend them to cook it? Yeah?
I do. And she's very picky, so if she says it, they're good.
Yep. Alright, y'all, so y'all already know if you made it this far, you are a real one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you guys get a notification every time we drop a lit video. Hey, say bye to the wolf pack. Oh, yeah. There you go. Alright, y'all, from me and my family, we'll see you to the next one. Bye.